How is this going to play out with Eli? I mean, the game started off terrific. They got the 7-0 lead. Then the Cowboys just steamrolled all over them to the point where Pat Shurmur gave Daniel Jones a little bit of a feet wetting experience, right?
Yeah.
Do we read into that at all? Because we're reading into every maneuver that he might be doing or saying about with Daniel Jones and Eli's endgame of his career. What do you think?
Yeah, you know what? It's an interesting situation. I think we all – I kind of looked at it like Eli was going to have the more comfortable year than the latter. And the reason why is because there's no more ghost in the room. Where what I mean by that is there's always been this ghost, right? Who's going to replace Eli? When is he going to retire? When is his replacement coming? And to be quite honest, at least my time there in the last couple of years watching away from the game, I don't think Eli has seen a player come inside that building that's capable of being the starter. And so it's always his ghost. Who is it going to be? Where is it coming from, right? It's preparing for a punch. You don't know where it's coming. And here we finally have him.
So the fact that he's physically present and we know the identity of him makes it easier for Eli?
Yeah, I think because there's no more ghost. You actually get to fill it in with a person. And so it's like, all right, let me get back to just football. Obviously, that wasn't the outcome. I don't think anybody in the organization had hoped out for. Give credit where credit is due. Cowboys played lights out. They played very well. John's going to be scrappy this year. I think they got some pieces they want to fill in, but I think they got enough weapons to be competitive and scrap and find plenty of wins throughout the season. It's not going to be easy, but I think they got the leadership to do so. And we know that Daniel eventually will be the starter.
When do you think?
It's just a matter of when.
Do you think it will be this year?
I don't know, man. It's odd because it's like it's you're looking at it and sometimes you feel like Eli is almost the future starting backup quarterback. That he's just the backup quarterback that's starting because of the writing on the wall. But I think Eli can play this whole entire season well at a high level. But anytime they get a chance when the game was out of reach.
It was.
And so they want to get Daniel comfortable, not preseason. When the game's on the line, it's a different smell and a different aura inside of a regular season.
Yeah, because this is totally different. Mahomes sat his entire first year up until week 17. The Chiefs had already clinched. Alex Smith was undeniably going to be their quarterback going into the postseason. And they gave Mahomes a start in Denver. So maybe just getting Jones out there in Dallas, you can look around. He's going to have to go there at some point in his career and hopefully for the Giants dominate. Maybe that's why they did it. I just don't envision a scenario where – how about this way? I envision a scenario where the entire season becomes like the fourth quarter. It's over. Let's just get him out there.
Yeah.
And then Eli's just going to have an earbud in his ear for the last 6 games of the season. And I just don't think – I don't know if the Giants are just going to have to make a decision whether that end game is acceptable for Eli enough for the organization to basically look at him and say this is the way it has to be.
Yeah. And you're right. They got to make a decision at some point. And, my situation coming from being in Jacksonville for 4 years and watching Blaine Gabbert come in and be the backup during training camp behind David Garrard. And everybody saying we have to play Blaine because he was a first-round draft pick. They tried to play him too early. And we see, the results. He didn't get a chance to flourish like he probably could have had he had an opportunity to be groomed. He was in there taking vicious shots, and a lot was on his shoulder. So I like that they're trying to groom Daniel Jones into a futuristic position.
For more of The Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV for free on BR Live or download the Rich Eisen Show app.